Welcome back to another walk through one of the most remarkable natural spaces on the edge of London. This journey takes place once again in the beautiful woodland landscape of Epping Forest, a place where ancient trees, winding paths, and quiet lakes create an atmosphere that feels far removed from the noise of the city. This is my second hike along a similar route, beginning in Chingford and moving through Connaught Water, Beech, and the King's Oak before reaching the quiet village of Sewardstone. In this video, the journey is shown 4 times faster than real life, allowing you to follow the full route as the forest unfolds step by step. The faster pace is not meant to rush the experience, but rather to show the complete path in a way that is both relaxing and easy to follow. Walking through this forest always feels like entering a living story. The moment spring begins to return, the woodland slowly awakens after winter. Small buds appear on branches that looked lifeless only weeks before. Moss brightens, birds become more active, and the forest floor begins to show the first signs of fresh green life. This video captures one of those moments when the seasons shift quietly around us. Spring does not arrive suddenly in the forest. Instead, it arrives slowly and gently, like a whisper moving through the trees. The light changes, the air feels different, and the entire landscape seems to breathe again after months of cold. As the soft house music plays in the background and the path moves beneath our feet, the intention of this video is simple: to share a peaceful walk and to invite you into the rhythm of nature as it begins to wake up again. The walk begins in Chingford, one of the most popular gateways into the forest and an area well connected to central London. From here, the trail leads toward Connaught Water, one of the most recognizable lakes within the forest. Surrounded by tall trees and calm paths, it offers a peaceful starting point where walkers, runners, and nature lovers often begin their journeys. Continuing deeper into the woodland, the route climbs gently toward Beech, also known as Beech. This area is one of the highest points in the forest and has long been a favorite destination for visitors looking for fresh air and open views. Historically, it has served as a meeting point for travelers, walkers, and those simply seeking a quiet moment away from the city. From Beech, the path moves toward the King's Oak, a historic landmark that has welcomed travelers and forest visitors for generations. The area around the King's Oak is surrounded by ancient woodland and has become a familiar resting point for hikers exploring this side of the forest. The final stretch of the route leads towards Sewardstone, a small and quiet village resting between Chingford and Enfield. This location marks an interesting geographical point where the historic county of Essex meets 2 London boroughs. Walking here reminds you how closely the forest is tied to both the history of London and the surrounding countryside. As the video moves forward at 4 times the normal speed, you can follow the full path as it winds through woodland trails, open clearings, and shaded forest corridors. Each section of the trail reveals a slightly different atmosphere, showing how diverse the forest landscape can be even within a relatively short distance. Epping Forest is not only a natural landscape, but also an important historical site. For centuries, it served as a royal hunting ground for English monarchs, and its ancient woodlands have been protected for generations. In the 19th century, the forest became the focus of an important conservation effort when local communities and campaigners fought to prevent it from being enclosed and developed. Their efforts led to the creation of the Epping Forest Act of 1878, which ensured that the forest would remain open and protected for the enjoyment of the public. Since then, the forest has been managed by the City of London Corporation, preserving its unique mixture of ancient woodland, heathland, grassland, and wetlands. Today, the forest covers thousands of hectares and stretches across the borders of London and Essex. It is home to an incredible variety of wildlife, including birds, deer, insects, and many species of plants that thrive in its diverse habitats. Walking through the forest is not only a recreational activity, but also a way to connect with centuries of environmental history. Every path here carries echoes of the past. Old oak trees that have stood for hundreds of years still watch over the landscape. Some of them began growing long before modern London even existed in its current form. When you walk through this forest, you are walking through layers of time. The land remembers the footsteps of hunters, farmers, travelers, and countless visitors who have come here seeking quiet and space beneath the canopy of ancient trees. Hiking is one of the simplest and most effective ways to reconnect with nature while also supporting both physical and mental health. A walk through woodland paths provides a natural rhythm that allows the mind to slow down and the body to move steadily without pressure. The act of walking through forests, like Epping, encourages deeper breathing and a sense of calm that is difficult to find in busy urban environments. The changing scenery keeps the mind engaged, while the gentle physical effort helps improve cardiovascular health and overall endurance. Spending time in nature also provides important mental benefits. Studies have shown that exposure to natural landscapes can reduce stress, improve concentration, and help restore emotional balance. Even a short walk through trees and open spaces can change the way we feel. For many people, hiking becomes more than just exercise. It becomes a habit that encourages curiosity and exploration. Each trail offers something different depending on the season, the weather, and the time of day. In spring, the forest begins to transform. New leaves emerge, birds return to their nests, and sunlight filters through branches that were bare during winter. Watching this transformation while walking through the forest creates a powerful reminder of how nature constantly renews itself. This is part of the quiet magic of hiking. It is not about reaching a destination quickly. It is about experiencing the journey step by step, allowing the landscape to unfold naturally around you. One of the most remarkable aspects of Epping Forest is how easily it can be reached from central London. Despite feeling wild and remote in places, the forest remains closely connected to the city through the transport network. Chingford station provides a direct rail connection into the heart of London, making it one of the most convenient entry points for visitors who want to explore the forest without needing a car. From there, the forest begins almost immediately, allowing hikers to step from the platform straight into woodland trails. Several bus routes also connect surrounding areas such as Enfield, Walthamstow, and Lawton to different entrances of the forest. This accessibility makes Epping Forest one of the most valuable natural escapes for people living in and around the capital. It is rare to find such a large and ancient woodland so close to a major city, yet here it remains, offering quiet paths, lakes, wildlife, and open spaces for anyone willing to take a short journey beyond the busy streets of London. For many hikers, the forest becomes a regular place to return to again and again. Each visit reveals something slightly different depending on the season and the light. The forest changes constantly, but it always remains welcoming as this fast-paced hiking video continues. The aim is simply to share the beauty of the route and perhaps inspire others to explore these trails themselves. Sometimes, the best journeys begin with nothing more than a simple walk beneath the trees.
Think about me, where you go. 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 One more time, think about me, where you go. 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 Think about me, where you go.
As this walk comes to its final moments, the path slowly returns toward the edge of the forest and the quiet surroundings of Sewardstone. After travelling from Chingford through Connaught Water, High Beech, and the King's Oak, the journey ends in a place where countryside and city quietly meet. It is a reminder that even near one of the world's largest cities, nature continues to breathe, grow, and renew itself. This fast-paced recording shows the route 4 times faster than the real experience, yet the spirit of the forest remains calm and timeless. Beneath the movement of the trail and the rhythm of the soft house music, the real story is the quiet transformation of the season. Spring is returning slowly, and the woodland is beginning to awaken. The first leaves are appearing on branches that stood bare during winter. Birds move through the canopy with renewed energy, and the forest floor begins to fill with fresh life. There is something deeply reassuring about witnessing this cycle again and again. No matter how long winter may feel, nature always finds a way back to life. Walking through Epping Forest at this time of year is like watching a living painting slowly change its colours. Each step along the trail reveals another small sign that the forest is waking up. Light filters differently through the trees, the air feels softer, and the landscape begins to glow with subtle shades of green. Hiking here is not about rushing to the finish. It is about observing these quiet details and allowing the rhythm of the forest to guide the journey. Even when the video moves quickly, the deeper message remains simple. Nature moves at its own pace, and we are simply visitors within its timeless cycle. Thank you for walking this path together through one of London's most remarkable natural landscapes. Whether you are watching from home or planning your own walk here one day, the forest will always be waiting, ready to welcome another season and another journey beneath its ancient trees.